portion of the Miss Jones in the Morning Show reunion is brought to you by our friends at Sarah Brown Caterers. With their new location in Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard, you can make a reservation now. Go swim, enjoy the island, and come back for a catered meal. Plan for your friends. They'll cook and cater for you. The information's right before you. Sarah Brown Caterers. Hello, lovies, 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 and my sister Marcia from the Shy. Hi, guys.
What up?
We're back again. No, your part is not yet. Hi, guys. They all know you're here now. Welcome to episode 7 of the Miss Jones in the Morning reunion. We've got a great show planned, but I just wanted to give you like the things that I give you in the beginning. So we're still in Women's History Month. And this week, I would like to salute and honor Miss Tracy Cloherty. Who was the first female program director for a Hot 97, where hip hop lived back then, yeah. And she gave me an opportunity to do mornings in New York. And that was epic because the only person before me that had done mornings, and this was for a short time, was Wendy. But I had like a long term, and then she let me be syndicated. And so Tracy was also known as the Ice Queen. Star gave her that name. But she was a genuine, like she really fought for her jocks. Anyone that knows her knows that she was really like, I don't know, she say what she wanted to say. You knew how she felt. You never didn't know where you stood with Tracy. And she did the best programming, and many stations around the world tried to copy, still do, but she set that precedence. Then she moved on and did fabulous things at other stations and then BET. And I think now she's like some big wig at Amazon for Amazon Music, I believe. But anyway, Tracy, I know you don't fuck with me, but let's just like make you the first person on this apology tour. I am sorry. Let's be good. I salute you. I honor you. I appreciate you. I've never forgotten you giving me my start, my full-time radio start, and even my part-time start. So thank you, Tracy Cloherty. You are a Jonesy reunion icon. With that, let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, welcome to episode 7 of the Miss Jones Morning Show reunion.
Yeah. Oh, man. Damn, I think we got another name, AKA for the Jonesy apology tour.
What's that?
It's called Jonesy, AKA I know you don't fuck with me.
I know this. I know.
Yes.
I know you don't fuck with me like that.
But
I'm like, she's a boss. Like, why not, Tracy? I wouldn't be sitting in this seat.
It's true.
I would not be sitting in this seat.
No, she's legendary.
Speaking of legends.
Oh, boy.
So last week, Mr. C talked to us and he wanted to reach out to Wendy. So Wendy and I could have a powwow about the alleged hit that was put out on me by her husband years ago. He did reach out on Tuesday. And he said that when he reached out and told her that I wanted to, talk to her, she was like, I would love to talk to Jonesy. So he gave her, she said, give her my number. Oh my God. She was at my engagement party. I love Jonesy. We used to run the streets of New York together. So he gave us each the number on text.
Okay.
And after that, I called my team. I called you guys to say, Mr. C got, Wendy wants to talk. And while we were talking, Wendy clicked in.
Of course she did.
Now, because I am not ever going to share Wendy and I's conversations just because they're sacred and we ain't doing that, I'll just tell you, it was a 3-hour tour. It was a 3-hour tour. It was a 3-hour conversation, and we we both have like ADHD or ADD, and we were both bing, 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 all over the place, just trying to catch up.
Nice.
So look. So what I had prepared to give you guys like the insight. I don't even remember. Honestly, I don't even remember what the call was about.
Wow.
3 hours? You forget?
I forgot because yesterday when I was bringing Jalen went back to school. There's no more Jalen. Come fix my camera. Took him back to school. And as I was coming back, my phone died. I was in a friend's car. I borrowed somebody's truck, and then I got in my truck. And it was 8:30. I was exhausted because I had been going up and down his dorm steps with shit, packing shit, hanging shit. I put my phone in, it charged up, and a text message comes through. And I see Wendy W.
Hey.
And it says, bitch, I'm on the way to your house.
Oh.
Like right now? Like on my way, like right, like you coming like right this second?
So
like
because
what?
my phone was dead and it had just charged, it showed the time right then. So I texted back and was like, bitch, you ain't got my address. So then, because it's always the one up. So then she texts back and go, well, bitch, I suggest you send it because I'm in the car service and I'm in Jersey. So I send the address and I go, bitch, do you want some of this Mexican food? Because they about to close and I just ordered meat. So now she picks up and she goes, bitch, my driver said we 45 minutes away. No, I don't want none of your nasty motherfucking Mexican food, bitch. We gonna have, she said, we gonna be two old biddies talking shit, drinking. We gonna have a good night tonight.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
No.
Dun, dun.
You wasn't ready.
That is nice. That's a good thing. What do you mean?
Did you not hear? I had just packed Jalen up. The house.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Was tore up.
Are you kidding me? There was shit at this empty juice carton. He's like, let me get my last little bit of juice out of this house before. He was just doing the most. And I'm like, fuck it, just I'll get back to it when I get home. And who knew?
Who knew?
And so when she said that, I'm like, immediately, fuck. Will y'all hurry up with this food? I gotta go clean. So I go into boom, 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 boom. Wendy Williams. 45 minutes from you. Did you clean your house?
And mind you, Jalen, when he drank the juice, was pouring out some for the homies on the floor.
There's like little, you know how when there's droppings of juice on the deck. Yes. So now I'm taking the 1,000 cases of Clorox wipes that I've been hoarding through COVID. I'm putting them on the floor. I take my slippers and each foot, and I'm sliding through the house, and I'm clean sweeping. I got garbage bags, and I just said, fuck it. I just dumped everything off every table in those bags. And I'm with my feet, just swishing around. And then I took the garbage bags and opened up the garage, threw them in the garage. And I'm like, fuck, just blankets and pillows and helmets and cleats. And I pick all that shit up, open the basement door and go, whoosh, throw it straight down the steps. This is crazy lunacy right now. I'm sweating. My heart is racing. So then I'm like, I didn't even call the guys. I didn't tell nobody. So I pull the vacuum out and I call Mike Shawn. And I'm vacuuming and I'm like, Mike, need help. Wendy, here. And Mike can take the story from there.
Yo,
the rest is a blackout to me.
She has not exaggerated at all. When I picked up the phone, that's what I heard. Mike, I did, and I'm like, I literally said, Jonesy, what are you doing? Vacuuming. I am vacuuming. I was like, what's wrong? Wendy will be here in 15 minutes. And I said, what is the problem? And she was like, my house is not clean. I'm going to be a hot topic. I'm like, what? No, you're not.
Yes, she is.
Yes, like Mike, I'm gonna be a hot topic. I said, Jones, you got this. I've heard Jones angry. I've heard her silly. I've heard her like a little nervous. I've never heard this voice ever. Like when I heard the voice, I really went on this. I said, Jones, breathe. You have to breathe. It's fine. This is your people's coming. You're good. She was like, oh, but I call everybody. And she hung up the phone. I said, what?
Like we coming.
Like it's over.
And I was stunned when she hung up the phone. I said, oh, I don't even know what to do now. So normally when I'm in trouble like that, I call my mother, but she has nothing to do with this. So I said, let me call Jay Black. I said, Jay, you might want to call Jonesy. And I hung up on his ass too. I said, oh, it's on you now, dog.
Tag, you're it.
You're it now. I'm just gonna pray. I was like, I hope everything goes well.
Man, after I finished vacuuming, I was sweating like a pig because, mind you, I had just finished moving the boy in.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to open the door just to get a breeze because I'm always hot flashing. And there's the freaking BMW town car or Mercedes town car in front of the house.
Dun, dun, dun.
So now I'm like, you can't act like you didn't see the town car. You cleaned as much as you could. I did get the bathroom. Though.
Job.
You got the bathroom that fast.
Good job.
Didn't have the thing downstairs and didn't have time to run upstairs and get it. So you know what I did? Oh my God, this is so nasty. But Wendy was coming. I took a paper towel. I took Clorox cleanup. And I put my hand in the toilet and went around and around in the bowl with it.
Old school.
Yeah.
Jonesy went 1979 on these bitches. Cause I don't give a damn about COVID. I don't care about nothing. I'm thinking my hand.
Wendy. Look, I care about Wendy, and that's it. Everybody needs to use my bathroom because I live so far. I know the drill.
Yeah, every guest, they all want to use the bathroom. Yep.
Oh my God. So then I go out and she's in the car, but her driver, she won't come out the car until this nigga came around and opened the door for the queen. And then when he opened it, she goes, pause. Not ready for this scene. Need a minute. I said, bitch, I came out because I was hot flashing. The door is open. Come in when you're done. And I went back in the house. And she came in the house when she was ready. And it was the best. Oh my God, it was the best night ever. She came in and she goes, boys, come downstairs. Aunt Wendy's here. Shay goes, I'm playing a game.
That's what kids do.
I love Shay.
I love how much teenagers don't give a fuck.
That damn Shay. Meanwhile, Jalen's on the phone calling to talk because he saw her come in through the ring. He still has the ring.
Oh, the camera. Yeah, the ring.
So he sees this fancy car pull up, and then he sees her coming in. So he starts calling. I pick it up. She goes, "No, Jalen, no, no, you weren't here, Jalen. No, bye, Jalen. We'll call you back." Oh my God, we laughed.
That's good.
We talked. She told me that she cleared up the whole Kevin thing.
Good.
Good. And I didn't even bring it up. She brought it up. She was like, before we even get started, let me just say, Kevin wasn't saying he was gonna kill you. He was just saying, like when someone says, I'm gonna kill her. That was that. That was not,
Okay.
Oh.
So Jonesy Stompers, we're good. Hey,
I think it was Jumpers.
Oh,
I thought it was Jonesy Jumpers.
No, it was Stompers.
Okay.
You gonna tell them stand back, stand by,
stand down,
stand down. Yeah.
But they can't do shit unless Frankie Beverly and Maze comes on anyway. So you gotta wait.
Stop! You're gonna be on the list, Michael Shawn.
They jump into action.
Shut up.
And they got roller skates on, and they backwards skating in this bitch.
So wait. So after after she yells for them to come downstairs, whatever, she comes into the house. She goes, "What in the Christmas tree still up in March do we have going on?"
Wait,
And I'm like,
You're not serious. The
Wait,
tree's not still up.
wait, you still got the tree? I thought you was playing before.
I thought
the
you were
Christmas
joking.
tree is still up.
my real people know the tree stays up.
Yeah, real talk.
It stays up until I can't focus on like the next season. Right?
No,
But
I'm not mad at you, Jones. Like, is it a real tree or a fake tree?
it would have been dead if it was real. It's a
Okay.
fake tree, but it's bomb. And after I told her, I said, "Listen, you better be glad the tree is the only thing in here, because the way this house was set up." And she goes,
Yeah.
"Whatever. Sit." She's like
Damn,
barking
Wendy.
orders at me, and I loved it because I'm like, this is classic Jonesy Wendy dynamic.
Mhm.
This is hilarious.
And then after like an hour or so, she's like, "I like the tree. It's magical."
What?
She's like, "It is really magical."
Oh, that liquor was kicking in. I love y'all for that, boy. I remember them days. All of a sudden, 15.
I didn't say there was any liquor involved. I did not say any liquor. I didn't say nothing about no nothing.
So that
Some
hot
champagne.
cocoa, that hot cocoa must have kicked in.
Yeah, the hot chocolate. The hot chocolate. So yeah. So that was that. So sorry I forgot the call, but the drive up was like it eclipsed the call. And then this morning
This morning.
Wait,
she called and I said, "Hey boo," and she goes, "Nope," and hung up on
What?
just the morning after call. So that.
Oh my God.
and she called back laughing.
That's funny.
The
Called back
theatrics.
laughing. And then she was like, "Oh my God, best night ever last night." She's like, "I'm spending the night next time. You have the most comfortable couch." And then we made plans.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope for real.
So
Oh, wow.
she's like,
That was a-
I know you got to get your shot tomorrow. Miss, don't come in my house without a mask. I said, "Bitch, I'll let you take the mask off."
Oof.
That was the first time y'all seen each other like face to face in how long?
Like 90 years.
No.
Okay. Not in dog years, but in human years.
Since maybe like 2006 or 7 ish.
Oh, wow.
When she was doing comedy, she was on BLS and she was doing comedy or throwing
Right.
comedy shows.
Right.
And I popped up one night and we had to sneak into the bathroom without Kevin seeing us.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm.
Goodness gracious. I mean, but it does give credence to your relationship that y'all haven't seen each other that long and y'all jumped into that shit.
Just
That
boom,
y'all just
like
y'all
that.
talking
Yeah.
about Christmas trees and the no and yes and all the good stuff, and that's dope. That's
And
dope.
then she said, and that freaking envy talking about he's bringing you back. Get him on the phone.
Oh God. What the
So I call Envy and he don't answer. He said, this morning he calls, he goes, "Nope, because Jay Black sent the text that Wendy's at Jonesy's house. So when I seen your call coming, I said, nope, I'm not getting in there." So you sat there and let the phone ring? He said, "Yep."
not get in the middle of that. Nope. At least I
said,
know
what
I
you think was gonna happen? He said, "Shenanigans."
He's right.
Facts. These facts.
Jones, y'all was already drinking hot chocolate, fucking talking about a Christmas tree. So I know Envy wasn't answering that fucking phone. I know he was like, no, that's not what we do. But you know, I did my job. You said, tell everybody. And I told everybody. I did my SOS.
Thank you, Mike. Because I didn't have time to call y'all. And I damn sure didn't have time to explain individually. So I'm like, I gotta just tell the team through one person who's gonna get the word out.
Spread it.
Yo, because you called me. I said it to Jay. Jay said it to Envy. Actually, your 5th grade teacher actually got it. Your biology teacher. So shout out to Miss Johnson.
Well, this is all new news to me.
Y'all didn't tell Tay?
No.
Tay is so secret. You can't even at Tay on Instagram. Like we can't
Yes,
get in touch with Tay.
Don't at me.
Now we can. You like Secret Service. Like we
I
can't get in
thought
touch
you
with
knew. I would have called you this morning.
I had no idea. So I'm sitting here like this.
Mm.
All
Which
new
is-
news to me.
Which is probably good because we needed this good reaction. But yeah, like we're good. Like we're gonna be running these non-COVID streets soon.
non-COVID streets.
COVID.
Jonesy and Wendy and Jonesy on the run.
You see what clarity does for the space and the relationship? It's really good. I'm happy to hear it.
It is really good. It is. But if I had a paper plane, I'd throw it at you, Tay, right now.
Big word.
Clarity, a big word. Oh my
Big
goodness.
words. Listen, I
No,
was
it's
drinking
too
so
deep.
much hot chocolate last night. Everything's a big word this morning. So look, so that was my weekend.
Jeez. That is things work
That's nice.
fast.
Yeah.
Let's shout out Mr. C. He came
Mr.
through.
C. Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
Yes.
see?
He's the
Let's
plug.
shout out Mr. C. The plug
He
really
is-
came through.
He is a man of his word. Yes, he is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now prove it for me, Mr. C. Get in touch with Kevin Hart. Tell him to call me. All right. Anyway, that was selfish. That was selfish.
He'll be calling. He'll be calling next. Trust.
The ultimate plug.
Oh, speaking of plugs, this portion of the Miss Jones Morning Show reunion is brought to you by Positivity Water. It's Envy's, so buy it.
Go ahead, get that water. Jesus, Envy. God bless, man. Go.
Where's Envy at? Did we address
He's-
where Envy was at?
He's flipping the houses seminar in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
With
just
Caesar.
doing more. Yeah, he's just doing more stuff to make my kids look disappointed in their father. That's all. That's all he's doing. Just,
That's not
Envy.
hard. No, look, that ain't hard to do. No, I'm kidding.
It's really not.
Jonesy got joked this
No.
morning.
Look, yeah, I got my Wendy back.
Got my.
Got my Wendy back. Got my friend. Yeah,
Wendy,
yeah.
partly sunny.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ah, shit.
All right, what are we talking about? You
But
guys.
no, Mike brought up Kevin Hart. Remember
Oh.
when yeah.
So-
Oh, shit.
Kevin Hart came to my show in Philly when I was on Power 99. And at the same
Mhm.
time, he was promoting. This was like, I think, his first big movie that took off and made him the Kevin he is now. And at the same time, I was promoting, I think, my birthday party or something. So you know me, I'm always going for an angle to try and get an appearance. And I don't care what you're promoting. We need to, I need a piece. I need a piece of you. So let's take a listen.
He's amazing. He's wonderful. He's a man of many talents, abilities. He's probably the entertainer of the year. And at minimum, the next Eddie Murphy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, clap it up, and make some noise for Philadelphia's actor, comedian, Kevin Hart.
That's great. You can't do better than that. No, you can't do better than that. No, that was good. You can't do better than
No
that.
rehearsing.
No, that was good. I didn't know where you was going at first.
No.
I thought you were talking about somebody else at first. And I looked around. I was like, well, I'm the only one here, so it's got to come back to me somehow. you brought it all together. I like that. Hey, girl, how you been?
I've been fine. How have you been? You look great.
Oh, man, thank you. What, my arms? Yeah, working out. Just a trainer, 7 days a week. No big deal. Abs, 8 of them. What'd you say?
I meant overall you look good, but yeah.
Right. Oh, okay. No. I thought she was making an observation of my physical attributes. No. Okay. Right.
He's in town.
I am in town. I'm in town to
Paying
talk about some
homage
stuff.
to Philadelphia.
There is no other place. Not too many places stand as tall as Philadelphia to me. I'm about to get the Liberty Bell tattooed on my back. I was thinking about it.
God.
No, it's either going to be the love sign, the love, or the Liberty Bell with the crack in it. And put the crack in it on my back. Show people like you can't crack me. I don't know how I'm going to make it make sense, but somehow it's going to be Philadelphia got my back and they can't crack me. Something like that. It's going to be with the Liberty Bell.
That's interesting.
Jonesy, what it
Right?
is real.
Mother-
That's what it is. I'm real. And I represent the streets of Philadelphia.
Wait, y'all. He came in and was doing some poses. Like, how do I even describe? Like,
I was showing you what it looked like.
jailhouse poses. Like, he posing for the picture.
No, that
But
was,
wait, he was looking over there. He wouldn't even look at me. He just was like, yeah.
I wanted to show you what it looked like. Every once in a while, you gotta show a female what it look like. You don't say nothing to him. I just want to show you what it look like.
But wait.
This is what it look like. That's what I'm showing you.
But why? I didn't
This
say
is
that.
what it look like.
Yeah.
This is what it look like.
You have a movie.
I got a movie.
And I think that is a wonderful accomplishment because it's all your movie.
Do you understand what's going on right now, Jonesy? Do you have any idea what's going on? Do you understand how big this is?
I need you to tell us.
Let me tell you something, Jonesy. I will tell you. Okay, this is epic. Okay, for a comedian to put out a stand-up movie in movie theaters is unheard of. There's only been a slight few to do it, and all of these people are amazing. You got
They're
Richard
great.
Pryor.
Yes.
You got Eddie Murphy. You got Martin Lawrence and the Kings of Comedy, the movie. You got 4 people that's done it.
Right.
Now you got 5. Kevin Hart, people. Kevin Hart laughed at my pain.
Now, whose concept was this? Was this yours?
It's on me. What do you say? Do I own it? Yes. Here's the thing, Jonesy. No, you did. Listen, here's the thing, Jonesy. I basically said, you know what? I want to own my material. I'm trying to become a mogul. So how do I do that? You know, word on the street was my tour was so successful. They said like it earned like.
Did you
over
just do
$15
air
million.
quotes?
Yeah, because that's what
Word
they
on the
said.
I can't.
Yeah, I
You
didn't say
getting all
it.
this?
They said it.
Thank you.
So because the tour was so successful, I said, you know what? I said at the end of it, I want to film it. I said, but I want to own it. You know, normally when I do it, you own a heavy percentage of it,
Right.
but other people have pieces to it.
Because
So I
they
said,
invest
Yeah,
and
they
they-
invest in
yeah.
it. So I said, I don't want to do that. So I have the money to do it myself. So we filmed it at the No Kia Theater in LA. It holds like 15,000 people. Whatever, it's no big deal.
What?
Yeah. No. Sorry. So
That is a big deal, by the way, people.
It's just like 15,000 people. So there wasn't a seat left in the house. So we shot it. we
I'm
shot
so
it.
glad we are videotaping this for our web, right? It's going to be on our web later today because y'all won't imagine. Wait, I can't.
So we shot it. It came out amazing. I said, you know what I said? Rather than taking this and selling it to HBO Showtime, let's go movie theaters and let's make it even bigger. So you know what I did? Let me tell you how much I love my city, Jonesy. It's not just me doing stand-up. I came back to Philadelphia
I know.
and filmed me being home. I wanted to show people where I grew up, show people my elementary school, show people my high
Billy
school.
Stand Up, which was the elementary school you went to was.
Kenderton Elementary School. I didn't get the best education there, but whatever. That's neither here nor
But
there.
it's not because, look, you still managed to come out and not allow that circumstance to become your future.
Yeah.
It didn't dictate who
Well,
you are.
schooling didn't have anything to do with me because I went to community too. We'll get to that later, Jonesy. I went to community for about a week and a half and said, you know, I just can't do this. I failed a pop quiz in community and it destroyed my self-esteem. Yeah, it destroyed me. Because how you gonna pop quiz me in community? Don't act like this is normal. Like this ain't no university. It's a 47-year-old woman in my class. This lady's 47. You can't hit her with stuff. She got to study. It wasn't about me. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
Neither here nor there. I didn't do well in community, but I just wanted to show people. Like I want to tell people the truth. Like I wanted to show people where it all came from, and I did a really good job of putting it together. Man, it flows
That's
well.
what we're hearing.
I think
September
people-
9th, it'll be in theaters.
September 9th.
There's
it will be in
nothing
theaters.
better to do September 9th than.
No. They're gonna see Kevin Hart. Laugh at my
Right.
pain.
That's
It's
it.
very true. It's very true.
That's it.
You don't understand how big this is. You really don't. Like this could be epic. Do you understand that Nigeria is releasing
Oh my
film?
Kevin, we need you on the reunion, Kevin.
Real talk. And we laugh, and that confidence, which he was being funny, but that confidence is what's turned him from there to being the man almost worth $300 million right now.
Right. That was the Tay. Is that precipice? The precipice of
The
his.
precipice. Yes, the beginning.
Let me airplane my motherfucking self.
Please airplane your
Good job. Good job.
What the
Just say
hell
the
is
moment.
this?
Like,
Hot chocolate be damned. Hot chocolate be damned. That was the precipice of the takeoff.
Mm-hmm.
No, and he's like, listen, this guy is 5'3" and was on Fitness Muscle magazine. Like he has turned everything his trainer is rich.
Yeah.
Like he is whatever that word is. Don't throw
That
the plane at me.
brand.
That brand is amazing. What
That
he's done.
heartbeat brand, yeah.
But let's not get it up. I remember when Kevin took me to Atlantic City. He said, Mike, before the explosion and everything like that, he was just one of us. And he was like, Mike, I got a comedy show in Atlantic City. He said, but this shit is horrible. And I said, what? He said, it's horrible, but they pay you. So the show doesn't start till midnight, Jonesy. I get to Atlantic City, the show don't start till midnight. And Kevin says, look, Mike, don't take offense to this, but they're not going to laugh at anything you say. But I'm cocky at the time. I'm like, shit, they're going to laugh at what I say. I don't know about you, Kev, but I know they're going to laugh at what the fuck I say. And Kev's like, dog, the money's here. Don't get offended. They're not going to laugh at anything. And he gets on there and they don't laugh at anything he says. And I'm like, well, that's Kevin, because I'm cocky. I'm like, shit, let me get another. I'm Michael Shawn. I don't know what the fuck y'all think. I'm about to get another double shot. It's going to be all good. It wasn't all good. No, he was right. Nobody laughed at anything.
Oh my God.
Nobody laughed. I mean, I ain't get on stage till 1:30 in the morning. Nobody laughed at anything. And Kev was on the side like, I told you. I was like, no, you're right. You're right.
But you know why? I think because the people that be getting those tickets are the comped people, right? Was it a mostly white audience?
No, it was actually, we weren't even the casinos. It was like off the side of it was off the side. So it was
Atlantic
hood.
City, Brigantine.
Yeah. So it was like talkative drug dealers. Like we were like, but
What?
Yeah.
no, it really was. It was hood for real. But shout to Kev. Thanks for giving me the gig.
Do we have part 2?
Yep.
Let's hit it.
We're back with Kevin Hart. 8:23 is your time. And his movie Laugh at My Pain will be in theaters September 9th. That's a Friday, people. But how did you navigate? And oh, by the way, I need you to do my party.
Yeah,
So before you even start, you're doing my party.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do it. But listen, Jonesy, here's what I'm gonna talk about. Let's talk about how I got here.
Yeah, I want to know how you got here.
Yeah.
You doing my party. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not gonna be there. Listen, so what I did was, Jonesy, I stayed true to who I am and what I believed in. And you know what, Jonesy? I kept it real. You know, listen, I kept it real. Look, right after saying I ain't doing your party, I stayed true to my friends and I kept it real. And you know what? When you do that is when people remember that. So as you get higher, everybody wants to help you, and you just don't forget that. And you got to go back and help people at times. You get what I'm saying?
So you are gonna do my party.
No, I'm definitely not gonna do that, Jones. But what I'm saying is the way to get to where you want to get is with persistence and treating people good. Like that's one thing about me, man. I've treated everybody good. And people have rooted for me.
I need you there to open up the party. That's it.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. So look, Jonesy, what I'm saying though, like when I got to the level of success that I did, you know the first thing I did? I went back and reached and got people. That's what I did.
Kevin, you're gonna be in town anyway. Why can't you?
I gotta do stuff though.
I didn't even tell you the date.
What date do you think it is?
What date are you gonna be here?
What date? Seriously, what date is it?
It's the first week in November.
That's a bad time. That's a bad time for me.
I tricked you. It's really the first week in December.
No, don't say that because we're still there until. Oh no, Jonesy. I wish you had said.
I tricked you again.
I wish you had said it was August. That's what I wish you would have said. Oh, this is when I'm available today. I thought it was today. I could have did it. If it was today, that's when I would have been here.
But you got where you are because you are a good, giving guy who never forgot your humble beginnings.
I don't forget my humble beginnings at all. Never. Nope. No. I went back and gave my old church money yesterday.
You said you were in D.C.
Oops. Somebody caught me in that line.
Got him,
You're
y'all.
fast.
He's here. He's gonna take calls.
I want to take calls. I want to take calls about people coming to see my movie, Life of My Pain, September 9th.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I want to take calls about. So I want to hear.
Talk about it all morning. We're gonna cut out some of this, a lot of this music, but keep it where you got it because we still have to pay bills.
Yeah, well, keep it there.
Mm-hmm.
He is too much.
Be free that day.
He said, I just gave money to my church yesterday. I said, you just got here today.
Oh, oops.
Caught me in that lie.
Did Jonesy go paying attention again? Well, the movie did actually did pretty well back in 2011. It did 7.7 million, and they only had like a $750,000 budget. So,
And that's what set him
not
up.
too shabby.
Yeah, man.
That's what set him
up.
Gracious. Oh, Kevin, you did so well in life. God bless you.
Yeah. Is there
No.
more? Is there more?
Yep. There's a part 3. Yep.
Are you gonna take calls?
I will take calls.
Then can you put the BlackBerry or whatever the hell?
I'm telling my fans where I am right now because I want them to hear me talk to my fans.
Oh.
I want my fans to have a chance to talk to me
You're on
on
Twitter?
the station. I'm about to tweet that I'm on the station right
All
now.
right.
Again, because I've done it twice already. I'm just persistent.
Well, that's how you became so successful. Dominic, are you there?
I'm here, it's Dominique.
Dominic, I'm sorry, they put Dominic.
Yeah, it's
No.
Dominique.
Yeah, not my fault.
No,
Sorry,
that's
but you're on with
that's
Kevin
Dominique.
Hart.
Hey, hi, Kevin. How are
How
you?
you doing, sweetie? Talk to me.
All right. First, I wanted to say I'm a huge fan.
Oh.
My boyfriend and I and our kids, we watch your stand up over and over. Like if my son was here, I would be like, "Say it with your chest." He would be like,
See, Jonesy, I affect households.
No, I know, but her question was, is anyone else in your
Yeah.
upcoming movie?
"Like,
God, is that your question? Upcoming movie, which one? There's a couple of them, sweetie. Not that I'm throwing that out there. 5 year. If I were to, I'll just break it down. 5-year Engagement is another film I got coming out that's starring Jason
Dominic,
Segel.
he's so stupid.
And,
It's the facial. It's the facial. We're videotaping this, by the way, so you'll be able to go on our web this afternoon and see.
I just wanted to, I want to make sure I understood the full question.
No, because
Emily Blunt's in one. I have another one coming out, Think Like a Man. That's with Gabrielle Union.
Remember that?
oh, she's back on the scene.
Myself.
There she goes.
Michael Ealy.
Mother knows.
Mother Love.
I'm sorry.
You just take it back to
Mother does not like Gabrielle
Are you
Union,
serious?
but
No,
how
I
was
don't
it
like
working with her in that film?
Gab is amazing. Why don't you like Gab?
She's a bitch.
Oh, what? Oh goodness! Did he get direct to the point? You don't want to lead up to why? who just goes to the punchline that fast?
Mother.
She's a bitch. No, wait a minute. Before she got to that, what does she do? What? Just
I
because?
don't think that she's better than people.
And he said she's nothing but a home.
She's a home wrecker.
He's never. Listen, he doesn't have a reason yet. I'm still. These are all.
A home wrecker is not a reason.
But where do you get the home wrecker from?
Same for you. Never.
Look.
He was
I'm
gonna
gonna leave it
say-
alone.
He was gonna go in on Alicia Keys next, but he's saying that because she broke up his happy household.
Why do
Dwayne
people
Wade-
say that? Why can't it be a bad household that somebody else can't have? Like, why is it never? I just want to know that. That's my question to people. Why is it never a possible bad household?
Well, even if it's bad, she should still wait until the ink is dried before she tramps in.
Tell me one person you know that sits and waits. You know how long that stuff takes? You talking 3 years? You talking 3 years? You say that they should wait 2.5, 3 years before they go and continue with their life? Let me put this pause button on my life and wait till all this stuff is done. No. If
Natural disasters are happening, right?
Yeah,
We
dude, you don't
wait.
know when it's going to end. I don't have time. I don't have the time to wait. I need to go find this happiness right now. Hey, who are you? Gabrielle? You look good. I'm doing good. We should be good together. Matrimony, right there. Happiness. That's what I'm talking
Mother
about.
said no.
No.
Let me see. How many of your exes have you stuck with after you said, I'm done?
I don't know. Let's talk about you and Amico
Oh.
after you were done with your wife.
Hey, dude, we can talk. No, I'm real. No, we can get it out. We can get it all
I
out.
bet you do my birthday party now.
No, listen.
I'm about that date now.
I'm about to hit y'all.
Gabrielle Union.
I'm about to hit y'all with so much professional right now. Let me show you something. Here's the difference between me and the rest of society. I can sit up here and take responsibility for my marriage and take responsibility for my mistakes and say, you know what, I was smart enough to say, hey, I love my wife enough to say, you know what, I'm not ready to continue this. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you
Is
be
that
happy.
how we say
I'm gonna let you be happy and move on. And you know what else I'm gonna do?
Wow.
I'm not gonna hold back any punches, and I'm not gonna try to prevent you from having anything. I want you to have a world because you're the mother of my kids, and I love you. You're now my best friend.
Ish.
Huh? You hear that? Do you hear that?
But you're
That's how you answer that question
You're
right there.
Kevin Hart, right? So her life, and I don't care how wonderful it was and laid out and destined to be, will not ever be.
That's not true.
What it-
Because I'm still in her life.
All right. Okay.
My kids are 6 and 3. I see her every day.
Wow.
But now she can't claim that position because
Well, that comes with divorce. But at the end of the day, you have a better position. That's the father of my kids. He's a good man and he's a good father.
That's a nice spin.
You see that?
Yeah,
you see that
cleaned
difference?
up nice.
You see that difference?
Put some pontoon on that.
But we still want to know who is Aoki?
Yeah, who was Emiko? A model, right?
Well, let's just call her a female. We don't need specifics out here. She's a female that I met, that I talked to, someone that I'm dating. It's simple. What? I don't understand how people expect you to say, okay, look, with this happening, I am not supposed to move on. You have to move on. I want her to find a man taller than me with better eyes and possibly stronger. You know what that means? That means that she moved on and she found happiness. I don't root bad for people. See, but people get it misconstrued. You know, when you go through things like divorce, everybody expects nothing but negative results. There is a happy side. The happy side is, you know what? We can be friends. Look at Bruce Willis and Demi Moore. They haven't been together for years.
And look at Will and Jada. They made up and now they're back together again.
The same thing, but I'm just saying, like, the point is, there's a happy side. Ashton and Bruce roll together. Ashton around Bruce kids, and Bruce loves it.
That's white people stuff.
Yeah.
And you know that's a whole different animal. We can't have that type of stuff. You know we're not having that type of
All right, what about Omarion and Bow Wow?
amicability.
What?
Shut up, mother. You're trying to get him to do the birthday party.
My bad.
Not leave and never come back. Jeez, Kevin Hart is here and mother is messing up the church's money. But we'll be back. Don't leave that.
Bucket of professional. Y'all didn't like that?
Yes.
A bucket of professional right there. That's what that's called.
Damn.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, that was
I
a
did
lot.
like his answers though.
Mother Knows is a radio host now. He's still at the station, but I found Mother Knows on what's that? It was like a local, that online, small online station back then in 2010. It was really, really, the streaming and all this wasn't going on, and I just happened to be listening. I think he had like 10 listeners on there that night, and he was like, "Is that Miss Jones, Miss Jones?" And I thought he had talent, so I brought him under my wing.
Another one. Nice.
Got him a job, got him situated.
Yes, you did.
Let him
Yes,
see,
you
you
did.
know, how to produce out. And then when I got fired, he never spoke to me again.
Oh.
Well, there's that.
Wait, he didn't ride out with you? Wow. Oh,
He didn't need to ride out, but just like pick up the phone.
Yeah,
or
a phone
say,
call.
A check on
text,
you.
Yeah. A text would have been nice. You good?
Yeah, nope, not in all this time. Except recently when we started the podcasting, he reached out. No,
I see you doing it. Hey.
it was, hey, this is mother. Block, delete.
Wow. Well, all right.
Full circle.
All right.
Block, delete. You know, there's just some things, you know, I feel like, Kevin, we'll get back to you in a minute, but I feel like if enough people don't put respect on my name and start really putting me where I belong for all that I've done and all that I've experienced and shown and taught and nurtured and all those that I brought in the game, not just in radio, but even help break records and stuff. If everyone doesn't do it, then there's still going to be some doubt, which is why if anyone out there is asking me for an air check is like a demo tape of what you do. If you're not going to ask Wendy for one, and you ain't going to ask Charlemagne for one, bitch, don't ask, you ain't getting it. You better like and subscribe.
I know that's right.
Put some respect on it, because I'm right up there with the legends in my own lane. So everybody got to respect the legend. There's a podcast here. Go listen. Let that be your air check, because that's all you're getting. I'm not for everyone. If that makes me appear to be hard to work with, perhaps I am. But I call it having standards and not dumbing down my greatness for your ego. Need some positivity water right now.
Positivity water right now. Right now.
Speaking of positivity, did y'all hear about Kirk Franklin this weekend?
No, what happened?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
Supposedly he was having an argument with his son, and the son was recording it and leaked it. He's cursing the son out and calling him like do we have the audio?
Off a piece of paper. Okay, if you think I'm ready for this paper, let dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up? I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me. I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
But the son is 33. So you ain't no son. I mean, you a son. And your father will always be your father and always have the right to cuss you out.
Yeah.
Keep your
I
chest
know
in.
that's right.
Right.
Yeah, at 33, y'all can fight.
Right.
No, real talk. Like at 33, like we can get it popping for real, and we'll get over it when it's done. Like
right, as grown men. But what you won't do is be sneaking in here with sneaky tape recordings.
Wow.
So then Kirk had to issue an apology, but ain't no apology necessary unless you coming on the apology tour. And we got look, and we done way worse of shit to way bigger people.
Yep.
So thank you, Kirk Franklin, but you ain't have
Shout
to
out.
apologize.
Ahead,
Exactly. We
homies.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got that don't make you less of an honorable man or less of a preacher or less of a nothing. Sometimes you got to step out of that and get right with these kids.
I get the cuss out regularly, you know, and my mother and I have a great relationship, but she's quick to be like, bitch, it is 4:30. I haven't heard from you today. What's going on? You know, so
because your mother and your father are always your mother and your father, no matter how old you are.
Right.
It is it the gospel? The gospel aspect? He's a gospel singer.
Well,
so
maybe that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was your father first, and I will still handle you. You will still get bodied. So play those games. Fuck around, find out.
Yeah, fuck around. Yeah, fuck around and find out. Like, listen, I realize I try not to curse my kids. I've slipped up, not cursing but it's like in this generation, they don't get it. Like the sensitivity is very high right now. Like when my dad disciplined me, he was stepped to me. It was like a stranger just walked into my fucking room and he stepped to me. I'm not saying that's the best way to raise a kid, but when you're 33 years old, like
you're not a kid anymore.
You're not a kid anymore. So if I just happen to go out your name and say whatever, I don't care if God, I love God, I praise God, I sing gospel music, but you're still a bitch ass. Like
and you're you're recording me, so that makes you even a further bitch ass.
Yeah, like that's amazing. That is amazing. But it ain't easy being a parent because people think when you have a kid that your baggage all goes away and you just become this perfect person. No, I still got shit I'm going through.
Right.
I'm sorry. I didn't work through my trauma from my parents. So some of this shit might leak.
Right.
My bad.
Right. Right. We're all grown. Listen, you don't have to tell me. I was trying to tell Rhonda. It's always a work in progress. This is kind of unrelated, but me and Jalen were having a talk and I was trying to figure out what he wants to do in life. So I'm like, we need to start thinking about this so we can start moving in that direction. He's like, I want to be an artist. And I'm like, that's great, but you need something else, not because you're not going to be that, but life don't stop just because you haven't popped. So life's going to go on. You're still trying to be an artist and maybe you will pop early on, but it's hard to maintain. And you're going to want to get married one day and don't nobody want to marry somebody that don't know for sure what their check is going to be from week to week. That artist shit is it could be real good or it could be real nothing. You don't want to stop your life because you still waiting on this to pop. I said, then you're going to want a nice car. Then eventually you're going to want a nice home. Well, not in that order. It should be the home, the wife, the whatever. Then you're going to want children. All this shit costs. And then you don't want to be leaning on her for her to keep the bills up, for her to be working while you out here chasing a dream. So I don't even know how I got to that because I'm just like hot chocolated out from last night.
That hot chocolate was vicious.
With Wendy, yeah. It was a good night.
Woo. Hot chocolate. You lactose intolerant too? That's crazy.
Oh, shut up. Mind your damn business. Mind your damn business. Thank you, everybody. Please like and continue to like and subscribe. The numbers are going up nicely. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And there was a comment, Tay. Somebody left a comment and they supported you and said, thank God for research. The adult in the room, the sayer of big words.
Here we go. I appreciate that. You know, I try my best.
You just got a professional tone about you. That's what it is. Like you got a professional tone. Like I can't imitate that tone, so it makes you sound like the shit you're saying is real. That's all it is. That's all it is.
We don't even know if what you really saying is really big words or not.
Yeah.
It's your presentation.
Sound good.
Presentation is half the battle. And I learned that from you. Let's be clear.
Oh.
You know, when I was working on the show, I was young. I was in my 20s. And so I was still learning and being molded, and, you would come in sometimes after having lots of hot chocolate the night before, and you'd be like, on, let's go. And it just turns on. And so presentation is half the battle. You kind of push everything out of your head. So I learned that from you.
Thank you, sis. Appreciate that.
Many moons ago.
Thank you. Well, you make me proud. Was there another
education?
Yeah. This portion of the Miss Jones in the Morning Show reunion is brought to you by our friends at Sarah Brown Caterers. With their new location in Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard, you can make a reservation now. Go swim, enjoy the island, and come back for a catered meal. Plan for your friends. They'll cook and cater for you. The information's right before you. Sarah Brown Caterers. Did we have more Kevin Hart to play?
Yeah,
is it worth playing? Is it worth playing?
He was taking phone calls from listeners. And callers.
Okay, so we'll do it.
He's still taking phone calls.
Okay.
Morgan?
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Morgan.
No, you can take those off now.
I want to know how long was you going to be in Philly?
I'm going to be in Philly for another 3 hours, babe. Then I got to go.
Okay.
All right, thanks for your call. I got to do one question at a time. You want to waste your question trying to get your little pole dance on, bitch. No.
That's not me, Morgan.
Leroy on 4. Leroy.
Yeah.
Good morning. You're on with Kevin.
Leroy.
Kevin, I love you, man. I love you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Prove your love on September 9th. His movies in theaters.
Look, let me tell you how crazy I am. I thought that was your party. Wait a minute. September 9th. That's right. That's a good day. That's a good day. No, man, I appreciate the love. Leroy, what's your question?
My question is, how many more stand-ups are you going to do?
Dude, I'm going to try to do as many as I can. My goal is, when I'm died, to be one of the greatest comedians to ever do it and to be in the same conversations as Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, and Chris Rock. And
Thanks,
the only
Leroy.
way is to try to
go to
achieve
Kimber
what they
Run
did.
6.
Yep.
Hi, good morning. What's your question for Kevin?
Kevin, what is your favorite thing to speak about while you're on?
While I'm on stage?
Yeah.
I gotta honestly say about anything that I go through in my personal life. I believe that self-deprecation is what makes me funny, and giving people a look into my world and being honest about it makes me even funnier. So talking about what goes on with me on a day-to-day basis.
See? I'm not the only one that brings things back around to self. Kevin does it too.
Kevin does it too.
That's what it's about.
Well, the thing with Kevin, guys, that you gotta understand.
Oh no, we're not doing third person talking.
No, it's not. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about me per se. I'm talking about what I do. So technically, it is third person.
There'll be third person people at my birthday party. Now,
when is it again?
It's the first weekend. No, it's the second week. See, it's Thanksgiving.
Shoot. Is it I don't know. Goodness, so much going on. So much going on for me around that time.
All right. It's all right.
I got to do these things. What you say? Do I have an iTunes app? Yeah. It's called Lil Jumpman. It's called Lil Jumpman, and right now it is breaking all types of records, people. What kind of records? Well, I'll tell you, there's over like 1 million apps that are on iTunes. And guess what? Mine's cracked the top 100 in the first week.
Congratulations.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
No, that's huge. Like, I'm doing big numbers. So
number 35.
Yeah, it's number 35. I just didn't want to get technical, but since you said it, it's number 35, guys, and we can get to number 20 today. If you go to iTunes and download it now. Kevin Hart, Lil Jumpman, get my app. Oh, sorry.
And your Eddie Murphy. So wait, have you spoken to him lately? Has he called you? What is
Dude,
he said?
Listen, I have some of the greatest people like looking out for me. Eddie, Chris Rock. Chris Rock is my closest friend. Chris Rock, when it comes to the stand-up thing, is all of his advice has been above and beyond great for me. Eddie Murphy, Steve Harvey, is a great businessman. Like his business mindset is amazing. He's educated me on just how to be smart with my money and do things.
What about talent?
Talent? The comedian from New York. Dude, let me tell you something. Talent. Why you playing around? Let me tell you how real talent is. Talent is who put the money in my pocket first.
I know. I just was hoping you would remember because he's always going to be at my birthday party.
And
he
Teray
told me to ask you.
Talent told you to ask me?
To come.
I got to tell Talent I can't. Listen, here's the thing. Teray Gordon, also Philadelphia's own man. That's another dude.
He was on Monique last week.
Was he?
Him up. Yes, he
Good.
was.
Big.
He was the funniest
big
one
up
on
to you,
there,
too. Like, that's another dude. When I first started, put money in my pocket.
And Mr.
Like,
Rod, who owns the Laugh House.
Mr. Rod, that's another guy that gave me a great opportunity.
To touch the stage.
I don't forget. I told you, Jonesy, I don't change. That's why I'm where I am. I stay true to my friends.
So come to the party.
When is it? I can't. Here's the thing, Jones. I feel like we should just nip this in the bud now. You know, that's the best way to deal with it. Like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, listen.
Never.
No. I'm not gonna go nowhere near it. But listen, Jonesy. Here's the thing. That has nothing to do with our relationship. Okay, that's just a party. Now, me and you got. Listen. As friends,
he can't even stop laughing. Look,
can't nobody break this bond. Okay, listen, can't nobody break this bond we got. Don't let a party get in between that. Don't let a party get in between that, Jonesy. Yeah, but the party we not.
And besides the fact, anyway, just you co-signing it this morning.
Yeah, it's
people
good.
Are gonna come.
No. Listen, I'm gonna tell people it's gonna be off the chain.
You just won't.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna be on the chain. It's gonna be off. That's all.
That's good. That's funny. That's funny.
I don't have enough time. I wanted to ask you about what do you
stop
do
it here.
Yeah.
You can stop it here.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't let go. Look, I don't let go.
Neither does he, apparently.
He's like, let's just stop it here.
Just sitting here listening to that reminded me, Tay, you know how we always have friend to the room, right? Artists and guests, the celebrities. Kevin was always like a friend to the room, and sitting there thinking back, it was like, what was that? What movie? It was like early 2008. So Kevin wanted to come on the show. Back then, it was no record reps and no studio heads calling you. Kevin was actually making the phone calls.
Wow.
Kevin reached out to me, hey Jay, because he came on the show plenty of times in Philly earlier on. We supported him. Hey, I got this new movie with Matthew McConaughey coming out. I want to come on the show. I'm thinking to myself, that's easy. Kev is a friend to the room, you know. It was not the Kevin Hart that we knew even then. It was the 2008 Kevin Hart. So I go to Jones, like, Jones, Kev want to come on. He got this new movie with Matthew McConaughey. I'm thinking she's going to say, all right, well, what time you want to book him? She was like, who? Matthew McConaughey? That movie ain't going to do nothing. Nah, we good.
Shut up. I didn't say that. And besides, that's not my call.
And then I look at Mike. I look at Mike and envy for support. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all know it's Kev. He's a friend to the room. I know he ain't blew up, but look, envy over there counting money in the corner, avoiding eye contact from the money he got from the club. And like, I look at Mike. He start playing his Tetris on his little phone.
Black man
every time.
When I hear a certain tone in Jonesy's voice, I just looked at my phone and said, "You on your own now, homie."
So you gotta pick and choose your battles.
And
learn that early.
I did. I picked this one.
Okay.
He was a friend, like legit. We hung out with him. We went to shows with him. We did a lot with Kevin outside of the station. So when I went back to Jones, I finally convinced him. 2 days later, it was scheduled for that day. And mind you, Kevin said to me, Jay, all right, good. I'm gonna go ahead and change my flight and book a hotel. It's all out of pocket. I'm just making sure, you know, we
Shut
good.
up,
like,
Mike.
Yeah, we did, of course. Here come Friday morning. To promote the show, I give Jones the rundown for the day, and she see Kevin Hart coming on. So for what? I said, we talked about it. He Matthew McConaughey. No, I don't want to do it.
Yep. Jones, and I heard that tone in the voice, and this dude looked at me again, and I went right back to my phone, like, you on your own, homie.
I told you the first time, right, Mike?
I let you know. I heard the tone 3-4 days ago. Okay. All right.
But it had to be something to make me change my mind that y'all just don't remember.
No, with legit, I remember I said, I'm gonna try one more time because I know he's at the hotel. He's already in town because he texted me, all right, I'm good on the way. I said, Jones, she said, no, and don't ask me again. And at that point, I couldn't ask again. So I had to call Kev at the hotel and say, hey, I made a mistake. I double booked the show. And needless to say, I ain't talked to Kevin Hart since. I haven't talked. We haven't been friends ever since.
That's why he wouldn't do my party.
That's why he remembered. Yep.
So that movie was Fool's Gold.
Yeah, Fool's Gold.
That made $111 million in the box office.
Oh.
Yes, I was the fool.
Ouch.
It ain't all about numbers sometimes. I'm trying, Jonesy. I'm trying. You know I got you. I got you.
Lovey. Thank you, Lovey.
Sometimes it ain't about numbers. It's about the quality of the actual fucking movie. Listen, sometimes.
Exactly.
This is why Kevin don't call my ass either. Listen.
But you ride out, and Kevin's going to be a guest on this reunion. Because he's going to hear about this, and he's a big man. He's a big star. And yeah.
Real quick, can I get your thoughts on the J-Lo A-Rod, the rumored split, on again, off again? What's your thoughts?
None. I had Wendy Williams in my living room last night.
Bam.
No, that's right.
I could give a hell about J-Lo and A-Rod with a shower curtain rod. I don't.
Shower curtain rod.
Me and Wendy is back in touch again.
Did you guys happen to talk about the Biggie documentary?
No, can we give it like one more week? I promise I will watch it.
Fully prepared.
I wore my
today.
big shirt. I guess we gotta wear another shirt next week, Tay.
No, just wear that. Act like you washed it, and there's somebody to challenge you, and we'll take them down in the comments if they do. Usual stuff. Give me one more week, please.
All right. What about Harry and Meghan, the royals, going against the institution? What are your thoughts on that?
Did you not hear who was on my couch last night?
Yo, real talk. Unless something happened to Obama, we don't give a damn.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
This portion of the Miss Jones in the Morning Show reunion is brought to you by our friends at Sarah Brown Caterers. With their new location in Oak Bluffs, Martha's Vineyard, you can make a reservation now. Go swim, enjoy the island, and come back for a catered meal. Plan for your friends. They'll cook and cater for you. The information's right before you. Sarah Brown Caterers. Make sure you follow us on all our socials. Envy's not here, so his is at DJ Envy on IG.
Yep. And I'm at IMJBlack_.
And you can at me at Tay_research on Instagram.
Oh, now you public. All right. You can hit me at Mike Shawn Comedy, and I've been public since day one. Like I just didn't start. No, I'm playing Tay. I'm playing. Mike Shawn Comedy.
And Shani's not here because we had like communication issues and we didn't get to, and it was a lot. Wendy created a lot.
Hot chocolate, yeah.
But his IG is at Shani Kulture, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are interested in being a sponsor or advertiser on the show, you know I'm the best at selling. So you might as well email me at, they can do the Miss Jones Reunion at Gmail or the Miss Jones Project at Gmail.
There it is.
Either or, I answer for the coin. Have a good week, everybody. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, for this week's episode of Catch the Beat, welcome Philly's own Philly Chica.
Philly Chica, what's good?
Hello.
You want to tell us your real name so your friends can get jealous?
Maybe. So no, my name is Desiree.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Desi.
So when I was working this Catch the Beat game out on my IG page, Philly Chica was actually the winner there. So,
okay.
Yeah. So, who have you have to pick somebody to play against, anyone except for me.
I was thinking about this really hard, I want to go against Michael Shawn.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okie
shit.
dokie. All
You
right.
caught me on that one. Wait a second. Hold on. All right, wait.
Shit just got real.
Yeah, shit got real. I don't know why you stepped to me like that, Chica. I thought we was cool, but all right.
We cool,
Okay.
we cousins and all, but I gotta.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
So this week's song, at least the first song, is by a Divine Mills group. The song came out in the early 2000s, and it's a duo.
Got it.
So, Philly Chica, 8 seconds or less, or 8 beats
I got
or less.
7 seconds. Yeah, 7.
You got 7, and you said it with like blunt attitude. A Divine. Can I ask a question? Can I
Because
ask?
there's no prizes. Just please. Why y'all really taking this shit serious?
Because there's always a competition.
Because I got an ego. I can name it in you said 7. I can name it in I can name it in 6 because I don't know this Divine thing. Go ahead. 6. Woman. How about that?
5. I'm gonna go with 5.
5.
Don't let us down, Mike. You just said it wasn't that serious, Jonesy.
The pressure of God.
The pressure.
You know what, Philly Chica, aka Desiree, misstep into the light-skinned person of the whole morning. Catch the damn beat. Catch it. Go ahead. Okay. Catch that beat.
Okay.
All right.
Got this.
Here we go.
And you don't stop, keep it on, keep it on, keep it on, you don't stop.
Ooh.
I finally know one.
Oh no.
Too bad she's not versing you. That's your business.
I know, right? I feel like I know the group, but I don't want to say the wrong group.
God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly.
You know what? I want to say I can't catch that one. I ain't gonna guess because I'm gonna guess it wrong.
Nothing beats a try but a failure.
I'm gonna try.
Too late. No, we win. No.
My Wi-Fi glitch. I had some Telly Riley issues.
Oh, Coffee Brown.
Coffee Brown.
I knew the song. I just couldn't think of the name.
Whatever.
I could have named it in 10. I could have named it in 10.
I know, right? I need a 90 beat.
This is a 2-step for your life.
Yes. Classic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I said Divine Mills because that is KG's production company, and this is a KG group.
Oh, damn.
KG gets a lot of love on Catch the Beat, if you haven't noticed.
God bless. Tell her what she doesn't win, Jonesy.
Right. So we a new show, but if you want some Jonesy paraphernalia,
yes.
DM me your address and I'll.
I love Miss Jonesy. Yes, it ain't over though. I mean, it's still the best out of 3. I mean, I still win.
Oh, all right.
You want round 2 and 3.
You want?
She's not playing.
I love
This
it.
is everybody.
Oh, you act like Jonesy prepared for this.
Right. She don't know about the hot chocolate last night with Wendy.
Clearly.
I'm trying to get my sleep. I need to go to sleep. I am slowly fading, but it's okay. Wait.
I was studying all night, yo. I was listening to everything.
Oh my God.
Just not Coffee Brown. Just not Coffee
I
Brown.
apologize.
Not Coffee Brown. I missed that one. That one skipped.
Okay. This next one is by a pint-sized, big voiced R&B / actress, maybe R&B / radio personality actress, early 2000s.
Oh, I already know.
Got an idea too, right? Yeah.
I think I got an idea, but go ahead.
It's on you. How many beats can you catch it in?
I'm going to say I can catch that beat in 7.
I can catch it in 5.
Where did you come from?
Hopping in. I'm hopping in.
What type of drive-by shit was that? Like she.
I'm gonna just jump right on there. Making sure Step aside.
I can do it in 5, and she just did a shot of Henny. What the hell? Go ahead, Tay, take it. Go ahead.
I'm a little nervous. She came up on me.
That's how we Brooklyn chicks do.
She stepped right up on me. Okay, I represent for the Stompers. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. 4. All right. Catch that beat.
That was the setup, Philly.
That's the setup. I felt that.
That was the setup.
You fell for it.
Jumped in. I saw that setup, but it's okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
It's
okay, here we go.
That's what I got this. I know this. This is little Mo Superwoman. Okay.
Good job.
Now we gotta do the tiebreaker.
And this has gotta be for Michael Shawn. See, sis came up on me sideways. I almost had to catch the shoe for it. Had to get the stompers.
What?
Put the shoes out.
Hold on, I'm gonna do like Tay. I'm gonna give my guess right now. Tory Lanez.
Oh goodness. Y'all make my Sundays, I swear.
Hey, Jay Black, you got to guess. Just chime in.
No, this ain't double teaming. Jay Black said it's not going to be no double teaming. I'm feeling the pressure.
Y'all ready? The next song is a classic example of hip hop meets R&B, early 2000s. Yeah.
Okay. It's on Michael Shawn.
Oh, it's on me? I can catch that beat in 5 seconds.
Oh, in 5 notes.
In 5 notes. Sorry. I got 2.
Whatever it is. Yeah, seconds. No, it is seconds. I'm sorry.
No, 5 notes. Yeah, because you gave that hint. Yo, Philly Chica, you should probably zoom out right now because I'm winning this.
Oh, he's talking tough.
Now, you know I love you, girl. You know I got super love.
How about 4?
Look, I don't drink no more. 4. Wait a second.
Come on, Michael Shawn.
You know what? Go ahead. Catch that beat.
You know what? This is a setup. You can always stuff.
This whole show is a setup. Yeah,
but it's okay. I'm with it.
Y'all ready?
We should call this entrapment.
We need the artist and the title of the song. All right, here we go.
Oh no. I'm gonna need the blur. Don't say my name. I'm gonna need the
Hey, yo, Philly, I can catch that beat on the next show.
You know what? It sounds like she said it sounds like Zan like one is I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know it either.
I know. Paradise.
I know the artist, Mike. No. Yes.
I knew it. I wanted to. I was about to say it. Can we edit that part where I say Emery LL Cool J?
We went through this before.
Acting like the L's can't bag it no more.
Nightgown dragging
on the heat of
Oh man.
And Gabrielle Union's in it.
Exactly. Okay. I knew the voice. I was about to say favorite. She said hip hop. And I'm like, okay.
Yay!
Good job.
Thank you for playing.
That was
Thank you
good
for playing.
job, Philly Chica. You held it down.
Thank you. Can I get the blur, like the first 48 blur? When y'all put this
You're so funny. You're doing too much.
I love you, Miss Jonesy. Thank you guys so much for having me.
I love you too. Thank you for being a part, and thank you for your support.
Yes.
And I got the stompers ready.
All right.
Oh my God.
She said the bloody shoes.
It's the bloody shoes.
Jesus.
Throwing it right. You mess with Miss Jonesy?
My Philly chicks is so about that life. Oh,
Michael Shawn, the IG Live is a mess. You hear me?
What's that?
IG Live is a mess. Yep.
We hold it down. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. And y'all gonna go through the moon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.